The Btly Continental has been an unprecedented success, selling 25,000 in 4 years. We thought it would be useful to guide you through the model range and enlisted some help. £120,000 gets you the Continental GT, a 198-mile-an-hour coupe. For the same price, you can buy the slightly more stately Flying Spur. The longer wheelbase affords more comfort for rear passengers and a larger boot to accommodate those essentials. The latest addition is this, the convertible GTC. It looks sleeker and sportier than the others, although the hood still drops at what Btly consider an unhurried, elegant speed. Supposedly, this is a drop-top that can seat 4 adults in perfect comfort. Well, that's not true if the people in the front are quite tall.
That's it. No, you gotta stop. You gotta stop.
Ow, ow, ow. Seriously, that really hurts. Ah. What do we choose? Are getting wrecked here.
Rear passengers will want the journeys to be quite short. Now, apart from the obvious, I'm very excited about this car because, according to the original books, James Bond drove a convertible Btly Continental.
So it seems only right and proper to find out what Mr. Bond would have made of a modern-day soft-top Continental. Bond used to refer to his Bentley as the locomotive. That's actually a great description for this car because it's got 650 Newton-meters of torque. Now, I know that sounds just like a big number, but it feels like instant acceleration. On Her Majesty's Secret Service, 007 was described as a rally-class driver. But that's one skill he wouldn't have needed driving this Continental. OK, it's got 552 horsepower. It'll go to 195 miles an hour. But it's a fantastic four-wheel drive system. It's got all the road holding you could ever want, and it really isn't an intimidating car to drive. In fact, the only thing you'd have to worry about with this Continental is the fact that it's nearly 7 feet wide from door mirror to door mirror, which is a bit scary when tractors are going past you. You have to have a 6-speed auto with these flappy paddles. But just imagine how many times Bond would have been shot trying to go paddle, paddle, reverse, escape. He'd be dead. Basically, you're much better off leaving it in D and looking for Bond girls.
Which brings me to our final test. It requires an empty airfield and our willing volunteers.
Now, I've got a theory. You see, when you're cruising along at normal speeds, all the air comes tumbling around the corner, it becomes very unpleasant. However, the faster you go, the bigger the hole the car makes in the air, therefore it should go further over our heads. Faster you go, even more over our heads. So, let's put my theory into practice. Ready, girls?
In short, I reckon the quicker you go, the less the girl's hair will blow.
We'll try what? 100 miles an hour for starters? How's the hair doing? I'm sure when we get to 100 it'll get better. That's a nice 100 miles an hour, no. This really isn't working, is it? We'll have to go faster. Right, time for a maximum attack. We should be able to get, what, about 150 if the runway's long enough, so we'll go for whatever we can get. So I'm sure it has to blow over your heads. Oh, God. Right. 100. And 10. And 20. Any good? I'm running out of run now. work? Was 150?
No.
That didn't work either.
No.
There goes another great idea out the window.